things happen and we get there. And so we're really pleased to dedicate the reading room today as the Perkins Family Reading Room. Again, one of those volunteer, good of the community things that happened when the Perkins family got into the help, found the library and got us going here. And I have a little bit of a connection there is that I live in the Nason house, the house that was built for the Nasons, who were also instrumental with the beginning of the library here. So again, Perkins family, thank you very much. Glad that you could be here, and we're pleased to name this beautiful facility after your family. Okay.
Thank you, Bob. And thank you for bringing to the forefront all the work of the volunteers for the Lopez Library, because certainly the founding volunteers were Nan and Otis Perkins. And we have arrayed here before us as many members of the Perkins family as we could, as could get together for this. Let us not forget Richard. Kathy Sutton, I would particularly like to introduce to you, because she was one who corresponded with me and the friends about the history of her grandparents, Nan and Otis Perkins, and their involvement with the library. And Richard Perkins, who is also a grandson of Nan and Otis Perkins, is a military historian, I learned today. So all of the fascinating information about the well-kept secret of really how the library got its name, honoring Warren Perkins, and his death early in World War II by the first application of German guided bomb. What did they call it? It was a rocket. Yeah. So that Nan and Otis Perkins named the first library in Lopez the Lopez Island Memorial Library in his honor, and to honor all of the other men and women who lost their lives in the World War II fighting for their country. Would the Perkins like to introduce yourselves, and then we'll just back off so people can read the book?
I'm Susan Cease, formerly Susan Perkins. I was Otis and Nan's one of the granddaughters.
I'm Jesse Buffum. I'm Kathy's son. So be a great grandson.
I'm Jesse's wife, Marcy.
I'm not Perkins, I'm just Jesse's grandma.
Jesse's got more relatives.
I brought an entourage. So.
I'm Kathy Sutton, and I was a Perkins as well. And I just want to point out that although Mickey and I did the corresponding back and forth, my brother Richard is the one that did the research, and he's the one that put the brains into finding all the links and the connections and everything that, some of which we weren't aware of as well. So he's the research artist in our family that put it all together.
Good job. Yes, thank you.
Well, I did want to say just one thing. And everybody who's a volunteer and a staff member hears this all the time, but just to let you know, people come through here and literally several times a day just, say, oh, what a beautiful facility you have, what an incredible library you have. And I always tell them it's a team effort, and they're very interested in the history of how it got started. And I just think about that every time somebody says that. It's so many lives have come together to make this a great library, and it all started with the Perkins family. So thank you very much.
We're missing at least one family member back. Sam, I don't believe you introduced yourself. I mean, Richard?
Richard?
Oh, yeah, I'm Richard.
Okay.
I'm the oldest of the mob. My brother Frank, he's the youngest. He wasn't able to make it. But there were four of us. And we all went to school here and was a part of the community until life took a hold and scattered us around. But yeah, it's nice to come back and see this come about after what Grandma put into it. And I remember the old library and the old house.
Wow.